Here we are, we're back with Brock Matheson on Captain's Corner. Thanks for joining us today, Brock.
Thanks for having me.
So, last weekend you picked up 3 points to open up BCAC play. You guys have had a little trouble, recent memory, to pick up some points in the first weekend. So, how did the weekend go overall?
Yeah, it was nice, obviously, to get that win in Harvard. It's been, we haven't won there. I think someone said till back in 2003 or something like that. So it's been a while since a Union team has gone into Harvard and come out with 2 points. So it was really nice to get that monkey off our back, so to speak, and get things started off on the right foot against Harvard and against Dartmouth. We would have liked to come out with a win, but getting 3 out of 4 on the road is pretty good. I think by the end of the season, you'll see that Dartmouth is really going to be at the top of the standings. I think they got a lot of potential, and overall, we're pretty happy with the way the weekend went.
I totally agree about Dartmouth. I think they've been my sleeper pick of the year.
Really?
Yeah, but playing in a scoreless tie is a pretty rare thing. So, how did the team play in a scoreless tie? I mean, I guess when you look at the score, the defense played well, but the offense didn't. So, is that what you think about the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at it, both goaltenders played extremely well. They both had to make saves. I think both teams were close to 30 shots. So you got to give a lot of credit to both goaltenders for their performances. And even the penalty kills, too. I mean, we had penalties, they had penalties, and there were chances on the power play, but the kill was good for both teams, and it was basically just a showcase of defense, I guess you'd call it, in that game. So, on one hand, we're upset we didn't get our offense going, but the other hand, Keith played great for us in net, and overall we had a pretty good defensive effort.
Offensively, there's been a little question mark who's going to play on that top line with Zajac and Prezi. Who do you think should maybe fill on that line, or who has the potential to, or what's been the problem up there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, we have so many guys that are great forwards for us right now. We're so deep up in that position. I think there are a number of guys that could fill that role. I think that right now he's trying different guys just to see what exactly, is the best combination right now. In terms of names of guys who I think personally could play there, I think there's a lot of guys who can play there. I don't know right now if I can give you one name over another. But I think whoever we have in that line is going to be a productive line. Prezi is right now he's on a great pace, and Zage is having a good season so far too. That being said, our other lines too can be just as dominant. So I think we got one of the benefits of the team this year is we got really 4 lines that can really contribute. So.
I mean, you got to have that offense step up this week, going up against Alan York. In your opinion, who do you I mean, it's been a big debate. Who's the best goalie in the ECAC, Alan York or Keith Kincaid?
Between those two, I'm going to have to side with Kincaid, obviously. I'm sure if you asked an RPI player the same question, they'd say York. But I think I'm not probably the best person to ask that question. You should get an unbiased opinion from someone from another team, maybe, or something.
Yeah, I think it's Keith as well. I think you guys have put up a number on York last year, big time. So I guess when it comes to wins and losses, I guess Keith does have the advantage. So you can't really be. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think I think Keith is a really good goaltender. I think he has the capability, to be the best in the league. That being said, though, I think our other 2 goaltenders, Corey and Troy, also have that same ability and potential to be that for us and to be that in our league. So, we're really blessed with the depth we have in that position. So I think, given the chance, those other 2 goalies can take control and step up and be a force back there for us as well.
So this weekend marks the 3rd time in 3 weekends that I didn't play RPI. In 2 games this weekend and that game in Lake Placid 2 weeks ago. So how intense is this rivalry? How much does it mean to you guys and RPI and just the 2 communities and everything?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, anytime you play your rival, in any sport, I think it's a really big production. We love having the Capital Skates Trophy in our rink every year, and we're hoping that that's the case this year again. So. We're really fired up. But that being said, we can't be too over emotional. We got to go out there and approach it, just like any other team, and we got to be able to execute and play our game. I think sometimes you can get into a situation, where you get too charged up or too energized, and that's when you kind of, make mistakes and get away from your game plan. So, we're just going to try and keep a level head out there and just go out there and play our game. But we are really excited at the chance of playing them at a home and home this weekend.
Are there going to be any adjustments you guys are going to make from the last meeting?
Not too much. You know, you said we've seen them a lot this year, and obviously playing them for the past 3 years, we pretty much know their style of play and know who their guys are and who they have and the plays they want to make. So, you know, we're not going to make too many adjustments. We're just hoping to stick to our game plan and then at the end of the day get 2 points.
So is the key just being level-headed and not getting too excited and just play your game?
Yeah, they have a good power play as well. So obviously we want to be really disciplined. We don't want to be giving their power play chances, and we just want to get pucks to the net, you know, and try and get traffic in front of York and get a lot of shots and put pressure on their D. You know, they got some capable forwards, but you know, if we put pressure on them, we play physical, and we keep the puck in their end, I think we're going to be successful.
So have you seen the new black jerseys yet that you're supposed to be wearing on Friday?
No, I actually haven't.
Right.
I didn't even know actually till earlier in the week that we were going to have jerseys. I've heard some big things though.
So are you excited about it, I guess?
Yeah, I am. It's always nice to get a wardrobe change, I guess you'd call it. And I think it's a good idea, you know, given the importance of the weekend coming up.
So it looks like you're wearing a little special pin on your shirt today. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a little about that?
Yeah, this is a poppy. All you Canadians out there know what I'm talking about. Maybe some of you Americans don't. These poppies used to grow on the graves, specifically in Flanders Fields, where a lot of soldiers were buried. So these would grow on top of the graves. So as a symbol to commemorate them, Canadians on today and the days leading up to today, we call it Remembrance Day. You guys call it Veterans Day here. We wear these poppies to kind of commemorate the soldiers and the sacrifice that was made by the armed forces back in World War I and World War II.
That's pretty cool. Anything you have to say to the fans before the big weekend?
No, just you know, you guys have been great so far. Hopefully you can show up this weekend and you know, be our 7th player out there and just give us a real boost of energy. And we're really looking forward to this weekend. We hope you guys are too, and I hope you all show up.
Thanks a lot, Brock. Hopefully you pull out 2 big W's this weekend. We'll see you later.
Thanks a lot.